Beloved, this is the Culture and Camaraderie podcast, the most thought-provoking, introspective, industrious, creative discussion.
Damn.
With my guy Damilare.
Man, I almost fucked up the intro. Yeah.
I am Damilare, Big Deech. Big playboy. Charismatic, because the Bumper Club playboy. The millennial magnate. The curator of the 20s. All of that. Help Black Self for all your production needs. Swear.
We get it. I get it.
Anyways, yeah, man, that's the intro. The intro takes about a minute now. Fuck.
It does, brud.
Anyways,
you added the tempo.
Yeah, I keep adding up the intro still. Adding it up. You want to add something to the intro?
Patty cake.
Bacon, man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can.
As you can. Come on, boss. No?
Boss, no? G.
Okay.
Nah, okay. We good, fam.
I was trying to let you shine, bro. Bro.
We good.
We
freestyle before the podcast.
Yeah,
the
just
multi-syllabics and the witty
like,
play,
you know,
the witty fly boy shit.
No, left hook, right hook.
So,
1, 2s.
What are you saying?
Nothing, man. I'm cooling. I'm cooling. I've just been chilling, bruv. Yeah. It's been a Mazzolini still. No, I've just been relaxing, man. Just been kicking back. Had a movie night. Do you know what? Have you seen a film called Anomalisa?
Anomalisa?
Yeah.
No way.
It's a sick film. Well, I liked it. It's a stop motion animation, but it's basically about this guy who's suffering from from mental health issues, but he's this type of schizophrenia called Fragoli's schizophrenia.
Okay.
And he doesn't know he's got this illness, but it's a stop motion animation. It's like don't think it's any more than hour and a half.
When was that made? In like 2018?
I think no, it was a bit early, and it's quite an old film. I've seen it once before, but we done a little movie night here in it last night, so was just watching that. But that's a good film. I think you'd like it. It's interesting.
Okay.
Like the way they've done the technique, is that they've got all the models, right, and then they swap the face plate parts of the plates out with the faces with the different expressions. So it's like it's kind of a bit uncanny valley, but you can see it's been made, and it's very sort of like realistic performances. But sick.
All right, fam.
I recommend.
Yeah, fam. Man's been
what you been saying?
I've been editing the pod, staying on top of that, making videos for fashion videos and stuff, live stream, like all the business things, fam. I keep
all looking, of them things there.
I like when I look over there, that's like my spot, but at the same time, it hits the light hits my light.
I know, I can see everything. Bro.
Yeah, fam.
But like one of those anime characters, you know the. You know what it's like? Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, what the fuck else am I doing, bro? Yeah, I like yeah, I've just been all in the business on people's Instagram lives. Hopefully I'll get a new phone next month.
Fingers new phone. Crossed. What phone you getting?
And then
what's man on? What hype is man on? iPhone? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, actually,
they dropped a new iPhone.
You would never. When?
Yesterday. I was gonna get an iPhone 8, but they swapped it out for this phone.
What? You was gonna get a what?
An 8.
Oh, they swapped the iPhone 8 for a new phone that's come out now?
Yeah, the SE.
SE?
Yeah, fam. It's basically the body of an iPhone 8 with the chip of an iPhone 11. Like the most smartest and fastest chip that's ever been put into an iPhone.
New iPhone SE pre-order now. Oh, they announced it. Oh, they announced it. Forget over to why I'm buying the new SE.
Ah, fam.
The body of an iPhone 8. Oh, so it's got like, yeah, but they're small, man. I don't like the iPhone 8s.
Yeah, I was gonna get the iPhone 8 Max or whatever it's called, and then yeah, they done that. So I'm gonna get the XR. I don't know whether I should get the big XR or the normal size
compact
XR.
phones. Oh, so
Like if I get the big XR, it's like obviously you get a bigger screen, but it's not about it's not about performance. That's the thing.
what isn't? The SE.
The XR.
The XR, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, if I get the XR, am I getting it for performance? And the answer is obviously no. But yeah, like I've just decided against it. I don't know, to be fair.
You could probably get saying 20 gigabyte, £27 a month.
No, I'm not. I'm buying it outright. I'm not doing that.
Buying it outright. Oh, okay.
Yeah, fam. 27 gigabyte.
No, 20 gigabyte. That was internet though.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, no, I'd never do that. I've got a SIM contract. Keep the SIM contract and buy it outright, fam. That's how you keep your phone bills low. Don't want to have another perpetual bill on your card, fam. That's how they get you. They get you with all of those little micro payments, and those micro payments add up. Bro.
Micro payments? What micro payments?
Spotify, Netflix,
See, I
Google
don't get
Play.
Google Play, don't know about. Oh, actually, saying that, I've got what's it called?
Yeah, you've got
the Google Drive thing.
Yeah, you got Google Drive, iCloud, fucking Amazon, all of them ones. Amazon Prime. They Audible. They all add up, fam.
Audible. Have you got Audible?
Yeah.
Mad. See.
So and plus Adobe as well, but
I
Adobe
know,
is the only one that's
you don't need to be paying for
G.
Audible, by the way, bruv.
Huh?
You don't need to be paying for Audible, by the way. There's loopholes for that shit.
No, don't need to pay for Google.
Audible.
Why don't I need to be paying for Audible?
Firstly, because it's Amazon. Fuck them guys. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Alright? Fuck that guy. Yeah. And secondly, you can just keep returning the books. Use it like a library.
Keep returning? I don't even get that, fam.
What do you mean you don't get that?
I don't get
You can listen to the book.
You get 2 credits a month. You get 2 free credits, and then
you can get unlimited credits a month with this.
Huh?
So you can listen to a book, or you can read the book, or you can glean what you need from the book, and then you can return it to get another one. You don't need 2 credits a month. Save yourself however much a year.
What do you mean?
You can return the book and get your credit back.
You're gonna have to explain that in depth because I don't even know what you're talking about.
You can literally do a thing where you go return the credit. Anyway, look, it's not important. My point is, I wouldn't pay for Audible. Personally.
Yeah, like
I'll just get the book from the author if I want the book.
Because of everything that has happened, like in the past 2-3 weeks, I've not been able to like get on top of it. So I've been working like basically since I woke up till I sleep at night. And yesterday I just took like an off day and like just said, yeah, I'm gonna chill. And then today I was like, okay, back to work again. So then now we got this, and then after this, obviously got to do the like audio and then the video shifting and all of that stuff, and render out, and yeah,
this one will be a lot.
And like tomorrow again, and do all of that stuff, and then like research and blah blah. Like I just have to kill this, like all of this, because like Ramadan is even like next week, and so I have to like be elite.
Do you participate every year?
Do I?
Yeah. In
Do
Ramadan.
I can't. But
I
can't stop eating and drinking.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed.
Oh, medical.
Like my parents won't even allow me. Even
really?
If.
Do you participate to any extent or?
Yeah. Not to the extent of not eating though.
Yeah.
What is happening, bro? The audio's looking a bit shifty when I'm looking at the sound waves on my friggin'.
Well, you need to hit up Lax Era for all your production needs,
you know, like that. You know, like that. No, I think it's all right still. I don't know whether it's because like,
it's working.
Is it when I move my chair? No, we good. I may be just tripping still, but it looks like it's you know, like when it does that thing when it goes like, and then it's like blank at the bottom and it goes like this, and then it goes that again. Yeah, it looked a bit like that. It didn't seem even.
That's what we call it.
And I hate when it pops or spikes and shit like that.
No,
that's why I don't shout anymore when I say beloved. If people didn't know,
you go, beloved,
because I hate when it goes. Like, and you can't.
Oh, it goes
hear.
flat. Oh, it goes Yeah. Oh, so basically your thing's too loud. Is that what you was trying to say?
No. When I shout at the microphone, 100. But you see it normally now.
What do you mean?
As in, like, you don't have like the shield and your face in the shield.
Yeah. No. It's better, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much better.
It's a million times better. I don't know. The only reason is because it didn't have it. To be fair. That's the only reason.
Oh, fam.
You see me, bro.
Yo,
I miss the days when we used to chill in the summer, man. You know, we used to be out on the man. We used to be rolling round. Are you mad,
bro?
Me and the Deechy family, rolling through Shorty.
I miss them days, low key. I miss them days, but I don't miss being broke.
Summer's cancelled this year. Everyone thought summer was coming back. It was going to be return of the Jedi or some shit. Bro. Summer's cancelled
till further notice, man. Restart next year, bro. What is everybody talking about, bro? Just do your work from home, bro, and don't get fired. That's what you have to. That's literally what you have to do, bro. Just don't get yourself fired, fam.
It's peak out here. Do you know what? It's against some people as well. I know some people who are good at what they do and they just got sacked because people needed to save some peas, fam. People needed to save money.
Bruv, literally,
people
yeah.
When I say recruitment
about to be booming, it's about to be booming, fam.
Well, when it comes back?
Yeah, bruv. Hello, I'm just checking in. I want to see if you've, got a placement. I see that you work for a production company. I've got a couple right here. Do you wanna have a quick chat? A quick chat about it? It only takes 20 minutes. Boom. Everybody's gonna get rejiggled and reshifted, fam. Obviously, the ones on the back burner that are like media, like what's that?
Well,
what's
this
that
is the thing. Do you think
called?
this is the great flush? Do you think this is the great flush? Like all the people on like, do you know, who are living in sort of investment bubbles, etc., etc.
Yes. Yeah. Like we're not gonna get investment. Like we're literally gonna have to make budget movies and shit like that, man. Or there's not even gonna be a chance for us to. This might be too much, fam.
No, it looks great.
No, from your side, but like when I'm looking at the camera.
Oh, the camera.
The camera's like got me here. So yeah. But yeah, fam.
Speaking of greatness, Drake, Diddy.
Oh, see. Yo, you know what, yeah? Say what you gonna say.
Do you know what? It's because when you... I don't know what it is about Drake, but even with Diddy, there's always... Like, I love the energy and the vibe on that, obviously. Like, it's interesting to see these guys talk, but... You know, with all the just madness that happened between them, like, it's just hard to, like... And like see it as like genuine. I don't know. That's just me. But like obviously the message and the stuff that they're talking about, like
obviously
you got love for that.
If you're like giving money to medical professionals and that, then whatever. But it's
no, it's more between them two. Do you know when they're like, oh, we gotta come together. We gotta, you know what I mean? Like it's like obviously what they look like the money that they're giving is helping. Like that shit's all lit. Like you know. And what they're actually talking about and what they're saying is facts. It's real. It's like,
bruv, do you believe the petty king? That is the question.
I don't ever believe the petty king. I think Drake is the chess grandmaster.
Yeah, fam. And with me, everything is a chess move. You know when he was saying, oh, you see all of those guys behind you? They're my brothers. It's like, yo.
You get what I mean? You get what I mean?
It's nasty.
And they're all like getting gassed, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
fam.
But it makes me think
yeah, bro.
Diddy in there. It all felt like a showing of swords. You know what I mean? Like it was a bit like,
yeah, fam.
You know what I mean? It's all a bit.
And Diddy can't seem like a hater, fam, at all. You can't, bro. That's like exactly what happened to Napoleon when he got put out of power, fam. But yeah, that's a little different history lesson, fam.
It's a bit mad.
But yeah, bro. I'm not falling for none of it. None of it. Like, at all, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on the different side of the street with all of that stuff. Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't think Drake can trust nobody.
I'm glad
everyone wants to be where he is. Every single person that is all the big guys that are giving him the ratings now going, you're my top 5. You're my top 5. You know what I mean? It's like, one thing I got to rate Drake about it is he always says it, and it's like, all these props that everyone's giving me now, all these people that I look up to that are giving me props now, like, they didn't give it to me back then, so I don't need it now. And he's got an awareness of that. Like, it's dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah,
get the game in a stranglehold.
Drake just seems like a dangerous human being in general, fam.
He does, doesn't he? It's so weird.
I don't know why.
So
like,
weird.
To be honest, I don't even. Well, it's not that I'm a somebody, but yeah, there's just something about him that just doesn't make me feel easy, fam.
Yeah,
like you don't make me feel comfortable.
It's so weird though, because you don't know in what ways and in what extent you know what I mean, to a certain degree. It's like,
bro, yeah, fam.
Because as well, when he's all like jokey on like Instagram, you know what I mean?
That's
and,
a great enemy right there, fam. If Drake was my enemy, I'd like, you have to respect him. I can't. Yeah, that's the only way I can put it, because like, yeah, that guy is just different, bro. Like, to be honest, you don't really want him as an enemy, but then again, like, why? Like, do you want him as a friend?
Do you know what? I always think when you get to that level, I think friends is a very loose term. Once you're...
Okay, do you want him as an ally or a comrade? Because Drake is a single behemoth. Like I don't know how many people he hires.
Was everyone under him, innit, as well? Everyone behind him.
But who's really like when I look at Diddy, I can tell that he's got like massive like wings, and he's got like a row of like a slew, in fact, of people around him. That's like, if Diddy goes down, it's like there's a great wall that's tumbling down. Or if like Jay-Z goes down, there's a great wall that's tumbling. But if Drake goes down, it's like, that's just the end in my head. Like, that's just the end of Drake. What do you mean? Like, I don't see anything else around him like falling particularly.
Okay, so if Diddy goes down, who's falling?
Well, actually, I shouldn't say falling. I should say,
but it tarnishes certain.
Like, it could just everybody that's like executive behind the scenes. Like, there's Ciroc, there's there's Bad Boy, there's all of the other things that Diddy does in it. Yeah. There's like different companies that like whereby Diddy's just on. That's just different levels, different scenes, different quality.
Levels. So like, what? But saying that, do you think Drake has not like? Do you think instead of it being because of how successful his actual music career is, instead of him necessarily branching out and making actual bigger brands and diversifying in that way, he's sort of like transferred that all into his music career and made his music career as diversified as possible.
Yeah, like
instead.
He can't stop doing music, like, ever. Like, at this point, like, it's like his music career is just too big. He's like the biggest superstar that we have ever had.
That's insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like being that rich, that famous, and that like, it's crazy.
And he's young as well, because by that time, I don't think that Diddy had that much money.
He's almost, he can literally almost do anything he wants, isn't it?
Because Drake is like 32, 33 in it. Was he 34?
He's 33 now, I think.
Yeah, so like, it's just he's just at a different level than everybody else was, innit? And it wasn't even fast. He's been doing this since he was 20. How long have I been listening to Drake?
It's 20 something.
25, I think. Like, it's been 12 years since I've been listening to Drake. So how old is that?
Born in 86. Oh, he's active since 2001. He's 33, yeah.
So yeah, like I
remember Young Money, like
and plus I don't
has
even
been
want
nuts,
a
innit?
career like Drake's.
Huh?
I said I don't even want a career like Drake's.
What do you mean you don't want a career like Drake?
I don't want a career like his.
What, where it hangs on one?
No, like just the way that he's done it. Like I would never want to do it.
Why?
I just don't see the value in it, to be honest with you.
But what do you mean? Like in the way that he's so big and it's just he's the front face of it and he's, you know what I mean? It's just about him. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, there's that value as well. And like, yeah, like I'm not a just about me person. And I'm not just about the charts as well. Like, but he doesn't have a life after death. He doesn't have a get rich or die trying. He doesn't have like a good kid, Mad City. He doesn't have one of those.
I get what you mean, yeah. The thing
He's
is,
not like a hip hop icon whereby if he dies, then
yeah, but he's not.
It immortalizes one of his albums. It's like, oh, if you get just as many chart toppers and that and all of that stuff, then you're like
You've
Drake.
Beat him. Yeah.
But it's like, do you want?
But isn't that something to be said? Because you know how people, not that people are comparing him to Michael Jackson. I guess they wouldn't do that. But, it's a weird one. Because he's a pop star, though. Like, he is.
Yeah.
He's a pop star. It's just, he's done it really well in a way that he affects culture as if he's a rapper. But, no, well, not necessarily. That's not necessarily true. But you know what I mean when I say that. Like, he makes things cool, but he makes
toxicity cool
in a mainstream way. If that makes sense. I can't really articulate what I'm saying properly, but it's like he can be a pop star. He's made corny cool in a weird way, like for our generation. Because you know, like when you look back and you look at some of the like big tunes that there were back in the day that everyone used to be like, oh, this is a fucking tune. You know what I mean? Where you look back at it now and realize how corny it was. Like, but at the time that was cool. He's just been able to do that for our era. He's been able to make corny actually cool to a wider audience. Whereas like back in the day, if you look at all the tunes that were like in 2005, you know what I mean? Like they were corny, but everyone listened to them because they were like, oh, those are tunes. Whereas now it's like the only reason we listen to them now is because of like nostalgia. Yeah. Whereas he's the person that's done that for Drake. Probably Bear. I was just having a conversation with Anton about all this, like because we was talking about like, if someone doesn't write their own songs, can you call them an artist if they don't write their own raps? Because we came from it like being about if you don't write your own raps, would you see that person as an artist? Because it was just a sort of continuation of that artist conversation, you know, versus creative. And I kind of see that in the same way. It's not that I don't respect your craft as a singer or a rapper or whatever, as a performer, but then we started talking about people like Michael Jackson or Beyonce, where they don't necessarily write even like 80%. They've 80% of their songs are probably
but they
more or less.
They command on different avenues as
they
well.
They do, but it's because their innovations are within performance, and like there's no one that performs like Beyonce,
and there's no one that can sing like Michael Jackson or Beyonce.